Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Harakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. All right, got this video, and it's basically, it says, pastors with Trump's faith office speak in tongues at the White House. Okay, and we're just gonna play this clip, and then get some precepts and Lord willing is edifying. Okay, so without further ado, I'm about to play this clip. This is gonna be a quick sit down. All right.
We just thank you right now, Lord, from the east, the west, the north, and the south. You will shake America with your power and your glory. We cancel every assignment of the enemy. This nation was birthed to be one nation under God, and we are standing on the soil of the White House, and we are declaring your word. Every place that our foot will trod, you will give it to us, and we are taking the land. We thank you, oh Lord. You have brought us to the kingdom for a time such as this, and this is the time. And so we declare right now, from the capital of our nation, that America will come back to God. We will come back to God. Nothing will stop this nation. And we speak right now by the authority of heaven. You told us to bring heaven to earth. Heaven is being released through your people right now. We just thank you right now.
Okay, so we just make sure we're rolling. We'll get some precepts. These people are fucking lost. Okay? These people are lost. Babylon, the great America, will be destroyed by the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, in these last days. The Lord is the one bringing y'all down. Okay? The Lord is the one manipulating y'all minds to bomb Iran. So this is just more wood in the fire. Okay? Evils is increasing on the earth. Prophecy is ramping up. Okay? The day of the Lord hasteth greatly. Okay? The mighty man shall cry bitterly. Okay? So, hey man, World War III is ramping up super fast. All these prophecies are speeding up, picking up the pace. Okay? So we're gonna first I'm gonna deal with that. Because speaking in tongues is just speaking in different languages. And that's what the Holy Spirit do. Okay? When the Holy Spirit in the book of Acts, the 2nd chapter, all right, when it came on those men, they what? Which were Israelites, they began to what? Teach and preach the gospel in different languages. All right, and verse 5 is going to tell you why. But we're going to start from the top, okay? And Esau, the so-called white man, all right, or so-called white people, they expose themselves all the time. They really expose how disconnected they are from the Lord and how they don't know the Bible at all. We done dealt with this like for years. Even way before I came into the truth, this was already explained. Okay? All right. So once again, speaking in tongues just means speaking in different languages. Okay? All right. What that woman was saying was just babbling. She was just babbling. Okay? She wasn't doing nothing but speaking bullshit. Okay? So this Acts chapter, and all she was doing was that feel good shit. They just say a bunch of words to make you feel good, and she basically sounded like a motivational speaker. All right, okay. But according to the Bible, and according to the will of the Lord wants to destroy Babylon, the great America. All right, that's why every decision y'all make is without discretion. All right, and that's why y'all about to lose in World War III, which the Lord is doing this. The Lord is causing all this. Okay. So it says Acts chapter 2 and 1, and when And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared unto them cloven tongues like as of fire, and it sat upon each of them, and they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, okay, and began to speak with other tongues, different languages, as the Spirit gave them utterance. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Okay, so that was the point. That way, these men, these Israelites, all right, that was coming back to the Holy Land, all right. That way they can hear this word, hear this truth in their own tongue. Okay? All right. So that was the point of it. So let's go here. All right. So this 2 Ezra 16 and 14. Okay? It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Salakia. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Okay? So you cannot reverse prophecy. All these plagues, okay, all this judgment that the Lord has sent on the earth, you cannot reverse it. You know, they can try to pray to these idols all they want. And Jacob's trouble in World War III is going to expose all these heathens for having idols and false gods. Okay? So let's go get to the next precept. And I want to keep this one short, All right, because the point of the video was to show how, and that's just the good side of it, all right, to show you what Esau is doing. The bad side, which they don't show you, is that they do rituals, okay? They do rituals and they drink blood and all right, they pray to the spiritual demon Satan. Okay. Okay. They do a lot of child sacrifices and all type of shit behind closed doors. Okay. But still what that woman was doing was complete wickedness. All right, and it was vain. It was vanity. Okay. And nothing she said is going to actually come to pass. The total opposite. Babylon the Great America is going to be destroyed, okay? And everybody in it that's not of the elect, okay, is going to be destroyed. And the residue of the heathen is going into slavery, according to the Bible, okay? And you can't reverse that. You cannot reverse that, all right? So Isaiah 47 and 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me, thy wisdom and thy knowledge it have perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. Right? This is the mindset and the actions displayed by Esau, the so-called white man. Okay? They trust in their wickedness. And it's to the point that Esau is getting exposed. The truth is coming out. Esau, the so-called white man, is getting exposed. All right, every single day and day in and day out, and they it's to the point they don't even care. They not trying to apologize. They not trying to make things right. They like fuck it. Matter of fact, to prove that they're guilty, they're gonna start persecuting people that's exposing them. All right. That's exposing the truth, about this wicked government, all right, and this beast system, They're like, fuck it, we just gonna go start killing people. All right, if they don't want to submit to the New World Order, and take the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, and that Neuralink, they just gonna kill you and throw you in. First, throw you in these FEMA camps, concentration camps. Then after that, if they can't change your mind, they just gonna kill you. Okay. So it says, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not know, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Exactly. Okay? Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah got Babylon the Great America in the trick bag. Okay? So y'all think y'all in control. Y'all think everything is going according to plan. But the shit about to, it's about to backfire. All right? It's like when a guy builds, a motor, from scratch, and it, first couple minutes it sound wonderful. It sound like it's a masterpiece. Then all of a sudden the bitch start blowing up and popping and shit. So Esau, your plans and your agenda, the Lord is gonna stop you. Okay? So it says, stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers and the stargazers and the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Right? And it's not going to happen. All this, bullshit ass praying Esau doing, it's not going to save you. All right? All these sacrifices y'all doing behind closed doors, it's not going to save you. Okay? The rituals and all that is not going to save you. Okay? Your technology, it's not going to save you. All right? Your lies, your propaganda, it's not going to save you. Okay? The Lord is bringing Babylon the Great America down. All right? So with that, I want to end it and give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Harakakwadash, and double honors to the other apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the men of the Lord doing the same and teaching the same. Shalom.